Among the realities we face as children of God living in a fallen world is that some days are difficult. Days when our faith and our fortitude are tested. So, what do we do in such times? In those moments when the melody of joy falters below our power of expression, we may have to stand silent for a time and simply listen to others, drawing strength from the splendor of the music around us, to hold tenaciously to the line in this hymn that reassures, Jesus, listening can hear the songs you cannot sing. On those days when we feel a little out of tune, a little less than what we think we see or hear in others, I would ask us to remember it is by divine design that not all the voices in God's choir are the same. It takes variety, sopranos and altos, baritones and basses, to make rich music. When we disparage our uniqueness or try to conform to fictitious stereotypes, then we lose the richness of tone and timbre that God intended when He created a world of diversity. Believe in yourself and believe in Him. Don't demean your worth or denigrate your contribution. Above all, don't abandon your role in the chorus. Why? Because you're unique. You're irreplaceable. The loss of even one voice diminishes every other singer in this great mortal choir of ours, including the loss of those who feel they are on the margins of society or the margins of the church. We should stand as close as humanly possible to the Savior and Redeemer of the world, where we will be able to savor forever that most precious anthem of all, the song of redeeming love.
Hello sisters, I hope you are all having a fantastic November so far. As I pondered on what I wanted to share with you for our video this month, this is a topic that has been on my mind recently, and I just wanted to share a few thoughts with you on that. I had watched this video a couple months ago, and it was something that I really enjoyed. I love the analogy of us all being part of God's chorus, and about the rain and the sunshine. And I know that's true. I know some days it is just rainy and cloudy and dark, and it feels like there is no light and that there will be no light, and those days are so difficult. But we are so blessed and so fortunate to be part of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. We are fortunate to know that we have a Savior that loves us, and we are blessed to be a part of the Cambria ward, where there really is a beautiful sisterhood in our ward. And the sisters in our ward really just truly do love and care for each other. And that is such a great thing, that even on those difficult days and on those hard days, that we can look back and we can take a step back for a minute and enjoy others' sunshine and enjoy the music that others are making. Whether we can join in at that moment, it just depends on the day. But it is strengthening to me to see all of the strength of the other sisters in our ward and how we can draw on each other for that. I hope, if anything, that this video just serves as a reminder to give ourselves grace and give others grace, because life is not easy. There are lots of days that are very difficult. But if we look around and if we try, we can find the sunshine, and we can see the sunshine, and we can see perfectly where we fit in God's chorus. So I hope you all have a wonderful month and a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next month.
Mapped out in front of me, knew just where I wanted to go, but life decided to change my plans, and I found a mountain in the middle of my road. I knew there was no way to move it, so I searched for a way around. Broken hearted, I started climbing, and at the top I found every fear, every doubt, all the pain I went through was the price that I paid to see this view. And now that I'm here, I would never trade the grace that I feel and the faith that I find through the bittersweet tears and the sleepless nights. I used to pray He'd take it all away, but instead it became a beautiful heartbreak. I never dreamed my heart would make it, and I thought about turning around, but heaven has shown me miracles I never would have seen from the ground. Now I take the rain with the sunshine, 'cause there's one thing that I